Hey Gemini, it's Leah. I am going to do a reading for you for February. This is my first attempt for doing general readings. I've been practicing, so I'm feeling pretty confident. So I was gonna just upload this and see what happens. So, Gemini, what's going on? What's going on? This is for sun, moon, or rising Gemini for the month of February. Let's see what's going on in Gemini's life, huh? What's important? What's going on? What's on our minds? Now remember, when I'm doing a general reading for Gemini and uploading it to the digital world, of course, not every message is going to be for you. I do tell it like a story, but there might be little parts and pieces that are meant for you. So, but, you might not, your messages might be in your moon sign this month. So if you don't know what your moon sign is, you can Google birth chart and pick the top link probably, and find out your moon sign. It's almost just as important as your sun sign. So, all right, we have nothing popping out too quickly for Gemini. It's pretty strange. You guys feeling a little quiet lately? Kind of not letting anybody find out what's going on. Well, let's just split the deck and see what do you want to talk about. So first we have the Queen of Swords. So someone who's feeling very much like they have authority in their mind. They know what they're thinking. They're kind of ruling their own ship. But at the same time, they're feeling very, very trapped. So even though it's almost like they trust their word for others, but they're feeling trapped in their own, for sure. Something's definitely weighing on their mind and their dreams. They're just waiting. Not waiting, but feeling, this one's like feeling very protected, hidden behind the thoughts, because this is feeling trapped by your thoughts, and this is like hiding from them. So somebody's going through some things, but with their word, they're not letting it really come out. There's like something hidden here, a secret, an emotion. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a thought. So it's an emotional burden. But you got your queen face on, and you're calling it good. Okay, so let's split it again and see what the message is here. So what else is going on? Something big. Oh, it's big. I told you it was big, and you're pretending it's not. You're trying not to let it. You're pretending it's not big, but it is. Yep, you're acting like, oh, just sit pretty and kind of let it go. Not sit pretty, but it's like you know that it's a big deal. And you're not really wanting to talk about it because you almost know that you still are on your throne. And it's you feel like you're going to get what you want at the end, but it's almost like out of your control. I mean, it's weighing on your mind, it's weighing on your emotions. It's a big deal. But you know that you're going to be okay. I mean, there is a knowing of that, and you know you're still going to get whatever you want. It's like you know, but it's happening regardless. There's nothing you can really do about it. And then the Ace of Wands, you're going to get a really big clarifying moment. You're going to get rid of all these wands and just end up with one after this big moment. So you're going to become very, very, it's like the universe is going to guide you emotionally and, take you where you need to go. And then you will get your Nine of Pentacles, It's like you're going to have everything, and then you almost are. You really almost are. Though, this little birdie comes and tells you, hey, we made it. And, there's always more to work on. That's why you can't have the 10. But you knew you were going to get almost all of it. Almost everything you've ever wanted. It was coming. And you're right. It is. It is. But through all of this, there's still some heartbreak. There's still some thoughts about what had happened here. Whatever it is that you're feeling emotionally trapped about, and it's just totally weighing on your mind, it doesn't leave you. It doesn't leave you all the way. You do, but you almost get all of this because you got your heart broken. It's almost because you went through that. It's like you get all of this because of this pain. I feel like this pain, it has everything to do with these swords and these wands. But from the beginning, you've thought it through and you've sat with dignity and integrity. You didn't do anything. Even though you've been stuck emotionally and stuck in your head, and you knew, and it's gonna end, and it was big, or it's coming and it's big. At the end, you're gonna get it all, and you are given it all once the process is complete of the heartbreak. It's like you almost have to go through the heartbreak to get what you've been waiting for. And then the Page of Pentacles comes up, and that's like a message, like, don't forget hope. This is the message that the pentacle, it's right in your hands, and it always was. Yet this heartbreak really, 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 really took over your mind and took over your emotions. And then there will be, there will be gain from it. 100%. 100%. Oh, and then we have the Six of Cups here. So it looks like after this heartbreak, you get some help from others or a sense of community, emotionally. Oh, sorry. Emotionally, there will be a lot of people supporting you. In this new idea, I think, because it's the World card after that. So the world is at your hands, and there are going to be a lot of people that are supporting you. 100%. It's like this thing that comes up here with this gift of, your war, whatever you are going through. It comes, and with a lot of help, emotional help, and that the world is at your fingertips. So there will be an end to these. These are ending. These are ending. Instead of having to be a queen on your throne with your word all the time, you become the empress without a word. You just become that perfect balance of energy, with emotion and with yourself. You just become really, really, really refined. Even though you were strong and you had good word, over. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. I'm having troubles. So it's over. All that thought and all that kind of that mental, emotional prison that you were in, it's over. It's over, and you sit with yourself with so much more clarity, and you do get the world. And it was because of the heartbreak. It was because of the thoughts and everything. And you know what? This might have not been something that somebody did to you. These might be swords that you put in there. You might have blamed yourself for something, and that's why you were so wrapped up in your head with those thoughts and those emotions. This wasn't your fault, I don't think. Whatever it was that was on your mind, it wasn't your fault, and it was... It wasn't. But now, debt is paid and you transform. I mean, that was the whole point, was to be transformed because of this heartbreak. And then you become a Knight of Swords. Instead of sitting on your throne with your word, you become a knight of your word, moving around in the world with whatever it was that, whatever you learned. I don't know if you want to start expressing that or sharing it because you've been really quiet, but there will be a point, where you start to share. And it will benefit the people that you share it with. It will give balance and it will give relief as it relieves you. As it makes you feel better as who you are, you will start to share your story and start to share what it was that you learned from it. So that's pretty awesome, Gemini. It's going to be a pretty awesome transforming month. This transition happens this tower is more of an emotional thought tower. It's not like an abrupt move or anything. It's almost all in your own head. This is all about how you've been thinking and how you've been processing, and you kind of just get this whole new perspective after going through this. It was bad. It was bad, but it's good. It's for a reason. It's to refine you as a person and transform. So, all right, Gemini, I hope you have a wonderful February, and we'll see you hopefully in March if I decide to keep doing these, if you guys like them. So, I'll see you later. Bye.